capturing the soul of Italian winter fashion. Imagine standing at the intersection of Via Monte Napoleone as a light mist settles over the cobblestones, where every step taken by a passerby feels like a choreographed moment from a high fashion film. This is not just about clothes. It is about a legacy of elegance that breathes through the cold Lombardy air. You have seen the runways, but today, we are witnessing how those dreams translate into the rhythmic heartbeat of the city streets. This is the pinnacle of global style, a masterclass in texture, silhouette, and sheer confidence that you simply cannot find anywhere else in the world. If you live for the intersection of art and attire, you are exactly where you belong. Before we dive into the secret layers of Milanese winter chic, make sure to subscribe to Italian Street Fashion. Hit that like button, and tell us in the comments which winter piece you cannot live without. Let us begin this journey into the gold standard of real-life elegance. Imagine the soft chime of distant cathedral bells mixing with the steady click of designer boots on stone. The air is crisp, tasting of roasted chestnuts and expensive espresso, and every corner turned reveals a new vision of sartorial perfection. We are looking for that specific spark, the way a vintage scarf catches the wind, or how a bespoke wool coat drapes over shoulders with effortless grace. This is the theater of the real, where the sidewalk is the stage and every Milanese citizen is a lead actor in the story of style. We are here to decode the DNA of this aesthetic, to understand why Milan remains the undisputed capital of winter sophistication, and to bring that inspiration directly into your wardrobe. Stay with us as we uncover the textures of December. The architecture of the perfect overcoat. To understand Milan in December, you must first understand the power of the overcoat. It is the first and most important statement a person makes when stepping out into the foggy morning. We are seeing a resurgence of the heavy double-breasted wool coat, rendered in deep charcoal, midnight navy, and the eternal camel. The fit is precise yet comfortable, allowing for movement while maintaining a sharp, architectural silhouette that commands respect. Notice how the lapels are structured, often wide and confident, echoing the grandeur of the city's neoclassical buildings. It is not just a garment. It is a shield against the elements that loses none of its beauty and function. As we walk through the Brera district, the variety of materials becomes apparent. Cashmere blends that shimmer subtly under the streetlights, and heavy tweeds that bring a touch of countryside tradition to the urban landscape. The length is crucial, often falling just below the knee to create a sense of elongated elegance that flows with the wearer's stride. It is the foundation upon which all other layers are built, a silent testament to the quality of Italian tailoring. When you see these coats in motion, you realize that the Milanese do not just wear fashion, they inhabit it. The coat becomes a second skin, an extension of their personality and their heritage. It is the visual anchor of the December streets, providing a sense of permanence and class in a world of fast-moving trends. Look closely at the buttons, the stitching, the way the fabric moves. This is where the runway meets the reality of a cold Italian winter. Mastering the art of tonal layering. Layering in Milan is a delicate dance of shades and textures rather than a chaotic mix of colors. The secret lies in the tonal palette, shades of beige, cream, sand, and taupe layered one over the other to create a rich, multi-dimensional look. It is an exercise in restraint that yields maximum impact. A fine-gauge turtleneck in ivory sits beneath a chunky knit cardigan in oatmeal, which is then topped by a structured coat in a slightly darker biscuit tone. This creates a visual depth that is both soothing to the eye and incredibly sophisticated. It reflects the soft winter light of Milan, making the wearer glow against the gray stone backdrops. Texture plays a vital role here. The contrast between the smoothness of silk, the ruggedness of wool, and the softness of cashmere adds a tactile quality that photographs beautifully as people navigate the busy sidewalks. These layers shift and reveal themselves, telling a story of comfort and luxury. It is about being prepared for the transition from the chilly outdoors to the heated interiors of a luxury boutique or a historic cafe. Each layer is a deliberate choice, calculated to maintain the aesthetic harmony of the entire outfit. This approach to dressing is what gives Milanese street style its cohesive and polished feel. It is not about standing out through loudness, but through the exquisite execution of a subtle vision. The result is a look that feels timeless and contemporary all at once, proving that sometimes the most powerful statements are the ones whispered in shades of stone and cream. Leather and suede, the tactile revolution. No exploration of Milanese style would be complete without the mention of leather and suede. In December, these materials take center stage, offering both warmth and a distinct edge to the winter wardrobe. We are seeing buttery soft leather trousers paired with oversized knitwear, creating a balance between hard and soft that is quintessentially modern. Suede jackets in rich chocolate or tobacco hues provide a vintage warmth that feels right at home in the historic corridors of the city. The craftsmanship is undeniable. You can see it in the way the light catches the grain of the skin and the precision of the seams. These pieces are often passed down through generations, gaining character and patina with every winter they endure. In Milan, leather is treated with the same reverence as fine art. It is not just for the rebellious, but for the refined. Notice how a leather-gloved hand holds a leather briefcase, or how suede boots ground a sophisticated wool suit. It is a celebration of organic materials that feel grounded and real. The scent of high-quality leather even seems to linger in the air near the fashion district, adding to the sensory experience of the city. These textures provide a necessary contrast to the heavy wools and knits, adding a sleekness that cuts through the winter bulk. It is a reminder that Milan is a city of artisans, where the touch of a hand is just as important as the vision of a designer. As we observe the crowds, the presence of leather and suede acts as a bridge between the tradition of the past and the innovation of the future, making every outfit feel substantially more luxurious. The statement scarf as a visual anchor. Look around any Milanese piazza in December, and you will see the scarf used not just for warmth, but as a vital piece of visual storytelling. These are not mere accessories. They are the exclamation points of the winter outfit. Huge, oversized cashmere wraps in bold checks or deep jewel tones provide a burst of color against the neutral tones of the overcoats. The way they are tied is an art form in itself. Sometimes draped effortlessly over one shoulder, other times wrapped intricately to create a cocoon of luxury around the neck. It adds a layer of movement to the silhouette, fluttering behind the wearer as they hurry to their next appointment. We see traditional tartans, abstract prints, and solid blocks of vibrant scarlet or forest green. Each choice says something about the wearer's mood and personality. A scarf can transform a classic, conservative look into something avant-garde and daring. It is the easiest way to inject a sense of runway drama into the everyday. The quality of the fabric is paramount. The fringe must be perfect, the weave must be tight, and the feel against the skin must be heavenly. It is a small detail that makes a massive difference in the overall perception of the look. In the photography of Milanese streets, the scarf often provides the lead line that guides the eye through the composition. It is a touch of softness in a world of structured tailoring, a warm embrace in the middle of a cold city. As the winter wind picks up, the scarves become even more prominent, weaving a tapestry of color through the gray December afternoon. Tailored trousers and the perfect stride. The way a person walks in Milan tells you everything you need to know about their confidence. And that confidence starts with the trousers. This December, we are seeing a shift toward wider silhouettes, trousers with deep pleats and high waists that evoke the glamour of the mid-20th century. They are cut from heavy flannels and wool crepes that hold their shape while allowing for a fluid, rhythmic movement as the people of Milan cross the streets. The trousers catch the light and shadow, highlighting the impeccable tailoring that is the city's trademark. The break of the trouser over the shoe is calculated to the millimeter, whether it is a slight kiss of fabric or a bold, cropped hem that shows off a statement sock. This attention to detail is what separates the amateur from the connoisseur. You see men and women alike embracing these strong lines, pairing them with slim-fitting tops to emphasize the volume below. It creates a sense of drama and authority that is perfectly suited for the grand boulevards of the fashion capital. The colors remain grounded: charcoal, olive, and rich espresso, allowing the cut and the fabric to be the stars of the show. It is a celebration of the lower half of the silhouette, often overlooked but essential for the total look. These trousers are built for the life of the city, for walking from the office to the aperitivo bar without ever losing their sharp crease. They represent the intersection of practicality and high style, the very essence of real-life elegance. Witnessing the flow of these garments in the wild is a reminder that fashion is meant to be lived in, not just looked at. Footwear from bespoke classics to modern icons. On the streets of Milan, the ground you walk on is just as important as the sky above, and the shoes you wear are your connection to both. December footwear is a showcase of Italian excellence, ranging from hand-burnished leather Oxfords to robust, stylish hiking boots that have been elevated to high fashion. We see the gleam of polished calfskin reflecting the holiday lights, and the matte texture of nubuck providing a rugged contrast to elegant suits. The Milanese have a way of choosing footwear that feels both sturdy enough for the damp pavements and refined enough for a five-star dinner. Loafers with chunky soles are a favorite this season, offering a modern twist on a classic silhouette, providing height and presence without sacrificing comfort. Boots are everywhere, from sleek Chelsea styles that disappear under trousers to bold lace-up numbers that make a statement of their own. The color palette remains sophisticated: deep burgundies, rich tans, and the inevitable black, each chosen to complement the tonal layering above. It is often said that you can judge a person by their shoes, and in Milan, that judgment is always favorable. The care taken in maintaining these pieces is evident, not a speck of dust or a scuff to be seen. It is a point of pride, a sign of respect for the craft and for oneself. As we track the movement of the crowd, the footwear provides a steady beat, a rhythmic pulse that drives the city forward. Each pair tells a story of a journey, of steps taken through history and toward the future of style. The subtle power of winter headwear. As the temperature drops, the heads of Milan turn to sophisticated headwear to complete their December ensembles. This is not about simple beanies, though even those are rendered in the finest cashmere. It is about the resurgence of the wide-brimmed felt hat, the classic beret, and even the structured flat cap. These pieces add a layer of mystery and a finished quality to the look, framing the face and drawing attention to the eyes. A charcoal fedora paired with a matching overcoat creates a silhouette that is strikingly cinematic, reminiscent of the golden age of Italian film. The beret, worn with a slight tilt, adds a touch of artistic flair and a nod to the city's creative spirit. Even the more casual knitted caps are chosen with care, in colors that either blend seamlessly with the outfit or provide a sharp, intentional contrast. The materials are always top tier: felted rabbit hair, thick ribbed wool, and soft shearling. It is the final touch, the crowning glory of a well-thought-out wardrobe. Notice how the headwear changes the way people carry themselves. Chin up, eyes forward, navigating the December breeze with a quiet dignity. It is a practical necessity transformed into a stylistic triumph. In the narrow alleys of the historic center, these hats create beautiful silhouettes against the ancient walls, adding to the timeless feel of the city. It is a reminder that in Milan, no detail is too small to be considered, and no part of the body is left unadorned by elegance. The headwear is the finishing stroke on the canvas of street style, making the transition from runway to reality complete. Accessories and the detail-oriented life. The true soul of Milanese elegance lies in the details that many might miss at first glance. The accessories. It is the vintage watch peeking out from under a cashmere cuff, the leather gloves tucked perfectly into a coat pocket, and the structured handbag that looks more like a piece of sculpture than a utilitarian item. This December, we are seeing a focus on hardware. Gold and silver accents on belts and bags that catch the low winter sun. Eyewear remains a staple, even in the overcast days of December, with thick acetate frames in tortoise or black adding an intellectual edge to the face. These accessories are the personal signatures of the wearers, the items that tell their individual stories within the collective narrative of the city's style. We see the use of silk pocket squares to add a touch of levity to heavy wool blazers, and umbrellas that are as much a fashion statement as the outfits they protect. Everything is intentional. Nothing is accidental. This level of curation is what makes Milan street style feel so cohesive and high-end. It is about the love of beautiful things and the respect for the artisans who make them. As we watch people go about their day, we see them adjusting a cuff, smoothing a lapel, or checking the hang of a bag. It is a constant, quiet interaction with their environment through the things they carry. These small items bridge the gap between the monumental scale of the city's architecture and the human scale of the individual. They are the finishing touches that elevate a good outfit to a great one. The final proof that real-life elegance is found in the pursuit of perfection, in every single detail. The atmosphere of Milanese evening elegance. As dusk falls over Milan, the city transforms into a glittering stage of evening elegance. The streetlights flicker on, casting a warm, golden glow over the December fashion. This is when the textures truly come alive. The subtle sheen of silk, the rich depth of velvet, and the sparkle of holiday decorations reflecting in polished surfaces. The evening attire is a bit more daring. Perhaps a fur-trimmed collar or a statement evening coat that flows like a cape. People gather at the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, their silhouettes sharp against the magnificent glass dome. There is a sense of occasion in every movement, a feeling that the night is full of possibility and style. The transition from day to evening is seamless, a testament to the versatility of the Milanese wardrobe. A simple change of an accessory or the addition of a bolder lip color can shift the entire mood. The air is filled with the scent of expensive perfume and the sound of lively conversation. This is the social heart of the city, where fashion serves as a common language. We see groups of friends, all dressed with an effortless coordination that feels natural yet highly sophisticated. It is a celebration of community through the lens of aesthetic beauty. The December evening in Milan is a masterclass in how to live well and look beautiful while doing it. It is the ultimate expression of the city's identity, a place where the runway is not a distant dream but a lived reality every single night. As the lights of the city twinkle, we are reminded that true elegance is not just about the clothes, but about the spirit in which they are worn. Conclusion: creating your own Milanese story. We have traveled through the foggy streets, admired the architectural coats, and felt the texture of the finest leathers. Milan's December street style is more than just a seasonal trend. It is a philosophy of living. It is about choosing quality over quantity, honoring tradition while embracing the new, and finding beauty in the everyday movements of city life. You do not have to be in Milan to capture this essence. It starts with an appreciation for the details, a commitment to the perfect fit, and the confidence to walk your own path with grace. Take these inspirations, the tonal layers, the statement scarves, the impeccable tailoring, and make them your own. Let your wardrobe be a reflection of your respect for yourself and the world around you. We hope this journey has sparked a new creative fire in your sartorial choices. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of Italian elegance, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share this video with someone who loves fashion as much as you do. Your support helps us continue to bring you the best of global street style. Leave a comment below telling us which Milanese look was your favorite and how you plan to incorporate it into your own winter style. Thank you for joining us on this journey from the runway to the reality of the Milanese streets. Until next time, keep walking with elegance, keep living with style, and remember that the world is your runway. No matter where you are, stay warm, stay chic, and we will see you in the next video as we continue to explore the beautiful world of Italian fashion.